I am quarantined and I am bored, so today I'm gonna steal your bracelet to-dos. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be going on Bracelet Book, looking through some of your Bracelet Book to-dos, and taking them for myself because I don't have enough to-dos, apparently. And my chair will not stop squeaking. I'm very annoyed. As you can see, quarantine is not going well for me. Starting to feel claustrophobic in my own home, which is great. Anyway, I couldn't think of a good way to do this on my computer, so we're going to be doing this on my phone. I'm just going to be screen recording, which also means that everyone's going to come at me for recording at 1:30 in the morning, but that's just what my life is right now. Alright, I want to go in, I guess the forum. I'm going to go onto challenges, and I'm going to go onto the Masha April Challenge Pattern Suggestions forum post. From there, I'm going to click on somebody randomly and look at their to-dos. So I have a very specific type of pattern that I like, and these patterns, like the Pokeball and this one, I don't really like those because those are 1-2-1-2 patterns. If I click on it, you can see that there are a lot, well, this one not so much, but usually there's more than this, but a lot of forward, backward, and backward, forward knots, and I hate that. I tend to avoid that. I think this one is exclusively 1-2-1-2. Yeah, see, this one is exclusively forward, backward, backward, forward knots, and you can actually tell, like, just by looking at the pattern, because I don't know, I guess I just have experience. I don't know how to explain that properly. But also I just generally have a very kind of specific taste in patterns, if that makes sense. I don't really like patterns like this. I don't know why, but it's just a bit too simple for me. I can see, however, that this person has either went through my to-dos, or we just happen to have a lot of the same to-dos because a lot of these I already have in my to-do list. See, like this one, I like it, but also I hate bordered patterns like this because the border turns out really wonky for me always, even though it looks really cute. Maybe I should make a tutorial on this one because it looks really, really cute. But then at the same time, this isn't that different from like the distorted chevron tutorial. It's pretty much the same thing, just a candy stripe, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on it, but maybe I should make it. I'll save that one. All right, let me check someone else now. All right. Oh, look at this one! That is adorable. I have to save that. That is amazing. Also, I won't be leaving the links to all these patterns because you can see the pattern number clearly in the screen recording. So just search for the number if you want to. I'm not going to be leaving links. But that is really cute. I also really like the cactus one here, but I don't think I'm going to make it, so I'm not going to save that one. Oh, I'm making this one right now, which is the challenge of the month for the month right now. So every month I do a wrap-up video where I show you all the bracelets that I made in the previous month, and I also launch a challenge for the next month. This is the current challenge of the month. You should watch my previous wrap-up video to get all the rules and stuff if you want to. Oh, this looks really cool. Is this from... It kind of reminds me of Firewatch. But I'm definitely not making that, that is massive. Maybe I should make this one. I designed this pattern, and I designed it to make it. Maybe I should make it. I should add that into my to-dos. This one, by the way, is in my to-dos already. I'm planning on making this one. Probably gonna do that. All right, let's check out someone else. There's a lot of alphas in here, and I don't know, I'm kind of not in the mood to make alphas right now. Like, I am making the one for the challenge of the month, but apart from that, I'm not in the mood to make alphas. Although there are really cute alphas here, like look at these cats. Also Crazy Knots, her patterns in general, I really enjoy them. Alright, there's just too many alphas for me at the moment. Let's look at someone else. I can see this person sent me a friend request. Let me just reiterate here, I've said it before, but accepting friends on Bracelet Book reloads the entire page for me, and I've got so many friend requests right now that I cannot physically go through them, so please don't be sad if I don't accept your friend request on Bracelet Book. It's just a very time-consuming task that I just don't have the time to do. There's a lot of Starbucks here in these to-dos. Someone likes Starbucks. Oh, look at this one! I made the smaller version of this pattern as a keyring, and I really enjoyed it. And this is a bigger version. This is really cute. There's a lot of alphas in here as well, pretty much exclusively. I don't want to do alphas. This is generally how I find patterns, by the way, looking through other people's to-dos a lot of the time. This is the first time I've filmed it, but a lot of the time I go through you guys' to-dos just generally anyway. The challenge with this is that like a lot of people prefer thinner bracelets, like these ones. They're all like maximum, what, 14, 18 strings. I prefer really bigger ones, and not a lot of people add those in their to-dos. So that kind of gives me an extra level of challenge in that sense. This one looks cool. That actually looks really, really nice. But I did do one very similar to that very recently. Oh, look at this one. Isn't that adorable? Who else can I pick on today? I'm doing this completely randomly, by the way. Not in any way curated. I saw this one a little bit ago and just, wow. It's very big though. I don't know if I'll ever get around to making that, but that looks amazing. Did I mention that I'm doing a 24-hour bracelet challenge? I don't think I did. I don't know specifically what the rules of that are yet because I haven't thought of them, but I did want to do a 24-hour bracelet challenge where I just basically make bracelets for 24 hours, which is why I'm looking for patterns. Oh, why do you guys only save alphas? I mean, I like a good alpha, but I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood. See, I feel like everyone just saves alphas. Or 1-2-1-2 patterns, which I'm not doing. Oh, do you know what? I recognize this person. Let me go into their to-dos. Alright, I found someone who actually makes normal patterns like I do. Maybe I'm not thinking about this creatively enough. Because I'm looking at these patterns and I can see why people like them, but I'm also not in the mood to make them, although this one is nice. I'm gonna save this one. So this person I know from Instagram. I actually know that he makes bracelets somewhat similarly to how I do. This one is just magical, but wow. How many strings? 36. Like I kind of wanna, but also like I kind of don't. I'm gonna save it though. I really like patterns. See, like this patterns that he has are sort of in my style. I like patterns that have these random squiggly zigzags that are also outlined. I really have a thing for outlined patterns, which you may have noticed. So yeah, this is my thing. This is my thing. Gonna save that. Alright, you know what? Let's see what Crazy Knots has in her to-dos. Because she makes a lot of patterns. What does she have saved? Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. And the photos that people posted, that comes out really nice. I want that. I like this one. You're coming with me. Alright, who else? Let's go through my friends list and click on someone. Oh, there's not that many of these here and some of them I've already got in my own list. Alright, let's go someone else. I've made a lot of these already. Oh, look at that, there's hairstyles. Should I just make this one again? I like this one a lot. Should I just make it again? Because I was doing a collection of them anyway. I have the red and the blue. Should I make it in other colours? Alright, let's look through your to-dos. This one, I like it, I like it, I like it. Yes, I want to do this one. It's very thin, which I don't usually go for, but I do like that one a lot. Oh, I forgot this pattern existed! Should I make a tutorial on it? I'm gonna make a tutorial on it, and I'm gonna make it because I like it a lot. This was one of the first patterns that I did ever once I started reading patterns, so I want to do that. Oh, I can see Claire. Let's look through Claire's to-dos. What does Claire have in her list? Claire makes these beautiful patterns. Like you can see that she has amazing patterns designed. I don't think I've ever made any pattern by her. I don't know why, but they're not really my style, to be honest. Like as I said before, I have a thing for outlines, and though her patterns are really beautiful and amazing, they have so many outlines. Maybe I should make one of her patterns though. That is crazy, not making that. You know what, I like this one. It's a nice size. I'm gonna save this. But what does Claire have in her to-dos? Oh look, we've got C. Willard as well. C. Willard was like Crazy Knots back in the day. Now you go onto Bracelet Book and all you see are Crazy Knots patterns where she posts all the time. C. Willard used to post like that back in the day as well. Like you would go on and all you would see would C. Willard patterns. She's awesome as well. She has a lot of patterns. Let's look at her to-dos. Oh, I like this one. It's so simple, but so cool. I like it a lot. I'm saving that. Alright, let's actually have a look at what I did save. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 patterns saved, which isn't a lot, but it also is a lot, if you know what I mean. I think this is going to be it for now. I don't know if I'm going to be making all of these. Let's have a look at all of the other patterns I have in my to-dos and pick which ones I want to start. So as I said, I definitely am doing this one. I really want to make this one, so this one is definitely happening. I like this one a lot, so I might make this one. As I said, I'm making this rose for the challenge of the month as well. And that one I'm already doing. I might do this one because I really like it and I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I've been sort of putting it off for spring, and now it is spring. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I think that's all of them. I need to limit myself because if I give myself sort of free rein in this, I can go for a while and pick out way too many patterns that I'm never going to be able to make. So I think that's it for now. Sorry if I didn't get to your to-dos. I tried to do it very randomly, and then I did go through some people that I know at the end of it as well. But yeah, essentially treat this video as like a part 1 to the 24-hour bracelet challenge. I don't know when I'm going to post that or do that, but sometime in the near future since I'm quarantined. So definitely look out for that. Let me know what other videos you want as well. I am filming some tutorials as well to sort of keep you guys occupied in making bracelets during this weird time. But yeah, during the challenge, by the way, when I'm going to be doing the 24-hour bracelet challenge, I will be live streaming at some point. I will let you know so you guys can join me in my really weird endeavor. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe found some patterns that you like as well. If you want me to, I can do a part 2 of this because, as I said before, I genuinely do go through your guys' to-dos on a regular basis anyway. Next time I do it, I can film myself again if you want me to do that. But for today, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more content from me, I do have a second channel on which I post random stuff about my daily life. On this channel, I try to post on Wednesdays and Saturdays and sometimes other videos in between. And I will see you next time. Bye!